much will you pay me when I get you this guy? Now, in India, no, pundits, everybody gives him 5 rupees and 10 rupees and 100 rupees or 500 rupees. This is the business you want to be, because there are millionaires in California, which is where she operates from, that don't know how to talk. They don't know how to dress. They don't know how to walk. They don't know what to eat, how to eat. She says much of her time is spent in trying to be a coach to the person.
Well, apparently they need a lot of help.
Yes, because they're in IT business. They don't know much how to date a girl, how to talk to them. So she coaches them. Well, I think it's a wonderful school.
Let me tell you about a woman who impresses me more. Okay, I know this woman's making a lot of money with her matchmaking. You know, I can't imagine how much every year if she's charging $40,000 as her minimum rate. But here's a woman, Rani Tiwari in India, who has now been called the dowry slayer. She has about 50 proposals that she got in 3 days. How did she get those proposals? Well, she's a 30-year-old Indian woman who stood up against the dowry system. Dowry is when the groom's family asks for certain gifts and cash from the bride's family before the wedding, right? Very common custom throughout India across different religious groups.
It's no longer common. It's still there, but it's not very common.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
But it happens all the time. And what she decided to do, as her wedding date, which was June 19th, quickly approached, she was getting frustrated at the demands that her groom-to-be and his family were making. So she and her brother decided to take a hidden camera and actually tape and record what was going on, and took that tape to the police, and guess what? They were arrested. That, of course, made headlines, and after all of those headlines, many young men sent her proposals saying they respected her for what she did, and now she says she's going to marry one of those young men who is a professional singer. This man said that the same thing happened to his sister, and he did not appreciate it, so he respects her for standing up against it. There's a woman to watch.
This is at Cannes Film Festival. Take a look at these 2 women. One is Eva Longoria. She's from the Desperate Housewives. And second one is Aishwarya Rai. And how similar are their dresses?
Yeah, they have these gorgeous ruffly dresses with the long trains. Very elegant.
I tell you, it used to be that the Indian film folks never went to Cannes. But now they have a huge contingent of actors and actresses and directors and producers. They're going to Cannes. Another small story is, here's Miss Chaudhary, who has gotten a gig on television, got her own show. It is all about photography. And she's the one who's going to be selecting the best photographer, just like you have American Idol and so many others. You're going to hear a lot about Miss Chaudhary in the coming weeks. And folks, the third and final thing is, Vijay Taneja is going to be in your newspaper tomorrow. That's a Sunday. They say next week in the magazine Rise and Fall, a look at Vijay Taneja, the prominent member of tight-knit community of Indian immigrants who ran a mortgage scam that landed him in jail. It's going to be all about Vijay Taneja tomorrow.
Well, I hope if you have time to see a movie this weekend, you will take a look at Rajniti. This movie has gotten a lot of press because there's been buzz about it being roughly about the life of Sonia Gandhi, although not directly so. And Bollywood superstar Katrina Kaif plays the character of that's simulating Sonia Gandhi. What's been interesting about the publicity about this movie, it's really a political drama, right? But it's almost being promoted as if it's a Katrina Kaif and Ranbir Kapoor romance and love story, which is probably a little bit deceiving because you've got heavy hitters in this movie like Naseeruddin Shah, Nana Patekar, Manoj Bajpayee. I mean, some of our really quality drama actors. So let's see if Katrina Kaif can compete with these guys in this new movie called Rajniti.
And those of you who don't know, Rajniti means politics. Folks, up next in our conversation segment, we have Jerry Gordon, who's the CEO and chairman of Fairfax County Economic Development. And, of course, we talk about the economic development in Fairfax County versus Montgomery County versus the world. I mean, he's a wonderful speaker, and he's up next. And for you and I, we want to wish you folks a wonderful weekend.
Namaste.